It dealt with how the Court of Appeal will be slow in interfering with this discretion of matters of adjournment of a trial unless this principle will not be well followed. Decision in Republic versus Paul Mutuku Rugando, 2019, EKLR, decision by Justice Njoki Mwangi, who spelled out the factors to consider in application for adjournment under Section 205 of the Criminal Procedure Code. That the above provisions, that referring to 205, leaves no room for doubt that an adjournment is granted at the discretion of the court. It must, however, be exercised fairly, justly, upon reasonable grounds being advanced. It must not be forgotten that the purpose of a trial is to give and embedded faith in the adjudicatory system is of seminal and pivotal concern. Delay gradually declines the citizenry faith. It is faith and faith alone that keeps the system alive. It provides oxygen constantly. Fragmentation of faith has the effects, potentiality to bring a state of cataclysm where justice becomes a casualty. A litigant expects a reasoned verdict from a temperate judge, but does not intend to, and rightly so, to guillotine much of the time at the altar of reason. I'll emphasize, to guillotine much of the time at the altar of reason. Timely delivery of justice keeps the faith ingrained and establishes the sustained stability that I've set out above. First accused person application for adjournment, and the prosecution counter application to exclude first accused person from the trial are hereby disallowed. Those two applications have been knocked off, disallowed. First accused person is hereby required to attend court for the trial on the subsequent date fixed for the hearing at the order of the court. Meanwhile, first accused shall, within the next 3 days from the date of this ruling, present himself at Kenyatta National Referral Hospital for examination by a team of 3 consultant doctors appointed by the Kenya Medical Practitioner and Dentist Board. I try to feature where else, and I want to give him the best facility for the Republic, the topmost, where even the doctors are trained. I'll give him Kenyatta. Let him go there to be examined by the team of 3 medical practitioners appointed by the board. And a sealed report, a sealed medical report shall be filed in court within the next 7 days from the date of this ruling. And I put my reason there. The court need to appreciate what is ailing the first accused person before it proceeds. Because you can see from the court ruling, you have started with giving him the benefit of not being excluded from the trial. But again, saying that we shall apply the statute to compel him to appear before the courts. Correct? Then if that one fails, then prosecution can still come back and seek exclusion if he's before the court and is not behaving properly. I know that copies of this ruling shall be served through the prosecution, take the burden to serve upon the following institution for their compliance. Serve the executive officer, Kenya Medical Practitioner, and hospitalized. So those are the orders of the courts out of these 2 rulings.
You are most obliged, and especially for the conclusion.
I bothered to come and attend to you because there's another matter that also needs to start today.
Yes.
And I also wanted, so I couldn't print. And I also wanted to put your appearances in it. I saw Mr. Moki somewhere.
Yes, Mr. Moki, sir.
Mr. Moki is down. For the 4th, Mr. Moki, you have